Okay, hello everyone. Um, Hopefully everyone got their feedback from the second week. Um, pretty good. Everyone's doing well. Okay, for the most part. Some people I haven't heard from, but okay. Everyone has internet accessibility, so make sure you get things done on time so you don't lose points. Okay. This is the only way we have to keep track of your points for college credit. Okay, so here are the answers. A couple little things here. In 42, this is what you wanted to say. Okay, so it's just like 41, 43, 45. You had to write it all out. Okay, both of them, both answers. Reject, fail to reject. Okay, so look at that. If you need to pause it, pause it. It should be a short video today. Okay, um, now here are the next three. Now, the key thing is you have to find p-values. Some people were still using the z-values. You got to change it to a p-value. So you have to look it up in your table. Okay, in your table here. All right, which I sent everyone a picture of it, I think. I don't know if I did it by email or on this. But you should have had your books by now too. So make sure you got your books because I'm reading, going right from the book now. All right. So there they are. There are those three. Okay. And there's my crazy daughter's TikTok. She wants you to follow her. I don't know, so she can go viral, whatever that means. All right. At Mags Curds. All right. I don't know what's on there. All right. So here we go. We are doing um, the complete 5-step process here. Okay. So this is 7-2, the end of 7-2. And this is all we're going to do. We're going to finish up 7-2 this week and then have a little hand-in assignment. You want to make sure that you have your notes accessible, okay, as you're going through the steps. Okay, so we got to find some key words here. Okay, homeowners claim that the mean, okay, look, there's the mean, okay, speed of automobiles traveling on their street is greater than the speed limit of 35 miles per hour. I don't know if you have a 365 like I do or not, but the 35 miles per hour. Okay, random sample of 100 automobiles has a mean speed of 36 miles per hour, standard deviation of 4 miles per hour. Okay, is there enough evidence to support the claim at this level of significance? 0.05. Okay, so here we go with the claim. Okay, whoa, what happened there? Okay, here is the claim. Okay, the homeowners claim mean speed on their street is greater than 35. So, right here, mean is greater than 35. All other values are less than or equal to 35. So your null hypothesis, and remember this is step one, you have to have number one so I can follow right along, 1 through 5. There's 7 listed, but I consolidate them into 5 steps. Okay, because they're like step 2 is like 3 steps. All right, so then the null hypothesis is one with the equal sign, so mu is less than or equal to 35, and then the alternate, mu is greater than 35, which is the claim. Okay, so remember, the null hypothesis has equals. The alternate helps you with step 2. Okay, so since it's greater than, it's a right tail test. So the claim at the level of significance. So 0.05 is the shaded region in that tail. Okay, which is right there. And so then you look up that corresponding z value. Okay, so the p value gives you the z value, which is 1.645. Okay, so you can either look up 0.95000, okay, meaning this portion here, 9500, okay, or you can look up 0.05 and you get negative 1.645 and then just make it positive because it's a right tail, okay, right tail test, okay? Hopefully that's all right. So there's steps 1 and 2. Now step 3, here's the new step, okay, and there is your formula right there, okay? So that's your formula. So you have your x bar, okay, remember what you found, okay, which is 36. Your mu is 35, okay, that's from step 1, and then the standard deviation is 4, and n is the number of pieces that you sampled, and that's 100, okay. So, and similar, see how the standard deviation If it's a sample standard deviation or a population, it's the same formula. Okay, it's not a problem. You just put in the standard deviation. Okay, so you put all those values in. This is step 3. Make sure you have your calculator to do that. Okay, might have to pause it if I'm going too fast for this step. Okay, identify where everything is and get your z value of 2.50. Okay, so step 3 is really the only one we didn't do yet. Okay, so that z value will give you the corresponding p value. Okay, so my p value of 2.50, okay, is 0.9938. So that's when you look at right up in this chart here. Okay, you get 0.9938. But I'm only talking about this portion to the right. So then, of course, I have to do 1 minus. Okay, so 1 minus gives me 0.0062. I was hoping to make it red. 62. And then you compare it to the 0.05, which is way up there, your level of significance. Okay, so this is what I have to see right there. Okay, and since it's less than or equal to, and look at that right in the notes because you're talking about p-values. Okay, you reject the null hypothesis. Okay, so that's all step 4. Now step 5 is your conclusion. Okay, so you reject the null hypothesis and then just go to your table and just tell me there is enough evidence to support the claim. Okay, that's all you need to do. So you go right to your table. It's in the book. It's on page 372, or find it in your notes. It's in the notes in 7.1. Okay, so you have that table to look at. Look right at that table. Okay, and you're done. That's all we're going to do for now. Okay, so that's your 5-step process. All right, I'll do one more example with you. Okay, so here we go. One of your distributors reports an average of 150 sales per day for the distribution. You suspect that this average is not accurate, so you randomly select 35 days, determine the number of sales. The sample mean is 143, so we're talking about mean again. Standard deviation 15, level of significance 0.01. Is there enough evidence to doubt the distributor's reported average? Okay, so here we go. All right, they report an average of 150 sales per day. Okay, they say it's not accurate. So therefore, the mu is not equal to 150. Okay, that's the claim. Okay, I'll represent everything else. Mu equals 150. And then you have your null and alternate hypothesis. Okay, not equal, remember, is a 2-tailed test. So you take your 0.01, break it in half. Okay, there's half in each tail. So you have 0.0050 in each of the tails. Look it up, you get negative 2.575, and then the corresponding on the right side is 2.575. Those are your z critical values. Okay, now step 3, take attendance, take accountability for what you have. Okay, you have your x bar, okay, which is the 143. Okay, look at the sample mean x bar minus the mu, which is 150, all over the standard deviation of 15. Okay, and then 35 is n is the number of days, and then you get negative 2.76. This is a z value. Okay, so that's a z value. Then you look up negative 2.76. You get 0.0029. It's a 2-tailed test, so you got to multiply it by 2. 0.0058. And then you compare it to the 0.01. And since it's less than or equal to, you reject it. And then look at your table. There is enough evidence to support the claim. Okay? So you're rejecting the null hypothesis, meaning that you're rejecting that it equals 150. Okay, there's enough evidence to support the claim, which says that it's not equal to 150. Okay? So there's your 5 steps. Okay, so your homework is page 391, 392, and numbers 33 and 35. Okay, so 33 and 35. All right, and I'll have the video out, okay, later today or tomorrow. All right. Have a good day.